All right, so today I thought I would share some of my homeschooling experiment or experiments. It was some experimenting, um, but no, just to share with you some of my homeschool. I got new curriculum in, and then I thought I would also share with you some of the curriculum that we used and have already finished. Um, so let's see. First off, um, oh, here comes Miss Charlie. She's just in time so we can look at the curriculum together. So, Charlie and Wally, what do we got first? So, well, let me just say that we got our curriculum from where do we get her from? The Good and the Beautiful. I always want to call it something else, like a soap opera. Oh, the Bold and the Beautiful, like the soap opera. But no, the Good and the Beautiful is where our curriculum came from this past year and for next year. We joined the summer reading program, so you got some new books for that. And she got a reading log. So she gets a reading log. And this is free, by the way. So if just go to their website and sign up, and they'll send you, I think it was one book was free. Then you get the reading log. And let's see, when we open that up, summer reading. So we got a little thing with a QR code. Then it has some stickers. Oh, it's not wanting to. She got some stickers and a bookmark. And gives you some stuff to do with your stickers. And so yeah, so that was for that. And then she got a book to read. But I went ahead, because this is a whole set, so I went ahead and bought the rest of the books in the series. So let's see. So she's got one, two, we've got three. Charlie, you want to get the rest of those out? So she's got these three, and then three more. Ah, they were all part of the series that she is going to do. It's kind of like a mystery. So she's got that. Oh, sorry. And then we decided this year that we were going to do the electives. So you want to look in there and get the other one out? So she got her elective book. And at the end, from my understanding, at the end of each of the elective, because she chose music, that was one of her electives she chose was music. And at the end, there's a sticker that she can put into her electives book. And so it's just filled with little places to put all your little stickers. So we got that. And then, like I said, she got the music elective. The power and wonder of music. Guess the musical order. So that's the beginning of it. So, and we knew it had videos because we watched the videos and stuff. Remember that? So, and Charlie picks out her own. Her and I work together, don't we, to pick out what curriculum she's using and what she wants to do. We work at it together. The other one she got that she's real excited about, and I was shocked at how thick it is, was Cooking 1. And she is excited to do this with her dad. She's very excited. So when you open it up, it's got pictures of all your cooking tools and the table of contents. this is what she'll be learning from this. Scrambled eggs and French toast, omelets, boiled eggs and egg salad, fried and poached eggs, salsa, guacamole, hummus, snack mix and stovetop popcorn, grilled cheese sandwich, chicken salad sandwich, sloppy joes, fried chicken sandwich, pancakes, crepes.
I already know how to bake pancakes.
Breakfast sausage, baked oatmeal and granola, spaghetti with garlic and oil, stovetop macaroni and cheese, panini with marinara, beef stroganoff. So that is all the things that she has in here. And then you open up, like, here's lesson 1. It tells you all the supplies you need. Then it talks about eggs, all about eggs, and it gives you some interesting facts. So there's the first page. And then the activity. So it continues to, it talks about the anatomy of an egg. And then it's got an activity, talks about egg sizes. Yeah, so not only are they learning to cook apparently, but they're going to learn fun facts like about eggs. And here's the salsa. Let's see if they have fun facts about tomatoes. No, but we have all about onions, and they are showing you all the different onions.
Oh, Rachel likes that.
All the different onions. And how to cut. It even shows you how to chop an onion. So, pretty cool. So yeah, that's her second one that she chose. And we will also be doing health again. We did health this last year, but we're going to do it again. Oh, and there's the stick. The little sticker for the end. But so anyways, health we did, and we're going to do that one again. That's part of science. The health is. Health was part of science. This is the elective. This was health and physical, and the physical body. And we actually enjoyed this. Table of contents, you get how the body is formed, digestive system, part 1 and 2, basic nutrition, vitamins and hydration, circulatory, muscular, skeletal, germs, and genes. And so it was very interesting, and she and I did order and have the books that you can read with it. We had those as well. So we will be doing health again this year for science. And let's see, so that's one science she has. Then she chose space science, and beautiful pictures in these. The thing that I like about the good and the beautiful is the fact that you ain't got to worry about no lesson plans, because you just do one lesson a day. Sometimes, I know in the history, which we'll talk about, sometimes you broke that one up, but it does everything for you. That's why I liked it. I didn't have to go in and do lesson plans and try to figure out what I'm doing. It's all written out for me. And the other thing I like about the good and the beautiful was the fact that I can download and print give me your math and English book. It should be in your desk for this new year. I can print English and math out, and I've got a little comb binder here. That's good, just that one. Um, and so therefore, I don't have to spend money on that, and I can spend my money on the science and the electives or just storybooks, anything else. That's one of the things that I like about The Good and the Beautiful, that they do that. And like I said, I printed out, I laminated this. She works directly in the book. And then at the end of the year, I take the binding off, I put it all together, and I store it in case the school board wants me to prove that she did work. Um, but yeah, I mean, and like I said, we write directly in it, and it's worked great. We did it for this past year, and it worked awesome. And we're doing it again for when we start the new school year. So that is one of the things I like about The Good and the Beautiful. So again, we have science is one of or space for science that she chose this year. And then she also chose weather and water was another one that she chose. So it talks about wind and let's see. You got introduction to weather, weather, climate, and seasons, water and our world, the atmosphere, air, wind, the water cycle, clouds and weather fronts, rain and rainbows, snow, sleet, hail, and freezing rain, thunder and lightning, and there's some more. So those are her 3 science this year, and they came, let's see, where's the little workbooks? Oh, let me see the workbooks, yeah. And each one of them comes with its own, they call it a student journal. I call it a workbook. And each lesson, because like here, the first one is Milky Way fact cards. So she'll cut those out, and then she'll glue them here. And color of the stars. So, but that's the space and science. Then there's the health and physical body one. And what was great was we did the health last year, so I have that book, and I only had to buy one of these, a new one of these, and it was less than $10. It was less than $10. I want to say it was around $7, but I know it was less than 10. And we're doing it again. We're gonna work at this again. So let's see. I'll find y'all vitamins. Like here's. And we pretty much, like I said, we pretty much just do one lesson a day. One lesson a day. And then the weather and water. And I will say, I just think the pictures are just absolutely beautiful, and all the books have gorgeous pictures. Now last year we got the history. We did the history.
I liked it.
Yes. We actually were fighting, my husband and I were fighting over to see who was going to do history, because all 3 of us thoroughly enjoyed history. And we are so we went ahead and got history 2. And we are so excited to do that. So let's see. When you get the history, if you get the whole thing, so you'll get I call it the teacher book. And again, like I said, it's so nice because they it's all out there for you. You open it up that morning. Let's see, Unit 1, Ancient Greece and Ancient Asia. And it's a little warm in here. So Lesson 1, it tells you the items you need. Oh, and it comes with the time travel card. And if you get when you get History 1, you get the time travel cards come with it as well. And all it is, they're kind of like flashcards. Like, that's George Washington. And then it just gives you some fun facts on the back. And they all coincide with what you're learning. And so, like, every morning you'll take the cards out and, okay, this is what we've learned so far. And you just kind of go over it. So that's that. And then, like I said, and then you just read to them and do what it tells you to do. It's so simple. And it also, our first year came, and this was what Charlie really liked, didn't you? The timeline. So you get this timeline book in History 1, and it will, in the teacher book, it'll tell you when you need to put a sticker on and where. And so you get your sticker, and then you add it to your timeline, and it works with what is it, all 3 years or 4 years, however many histories they're doing, it will go with each and every one of them. So, and then it also came, and my other one did too, the history stories. Now this one is bound a little bit differently. They had spiral for the year 1, it had a spiral. But awesome stories with beautiful, beautiful pictures. So, and the stories will read to you. Yeah, you open up the app and it will read the stories to you. Then it also, and we like this one too, the Maps and Images book. And what I did, because it gives you all these cards in the back, they give you these cards right here. And what I ended up doing with the last one was I went ahead of time, took them all out, and then paper clipped them to the right lesson. But the Maps and Images, as you're reading, it'll tell you, open it to page 15 and show them the Terracotta Army. And so you would open it up, and as you're reading, they can look at the pictures. So, so that is the history. And then, like I said, I downloaded it, and we're doing their English and math. You're doing the language arts. Was it 2 or 3?
I think it was 3.
Look in there. Her math.
There's no more in here.
No, in your desk. Oh. But the math, she's going to be doing level 4 this year, and I believe her English, she's on level 2. No, that's not. But anyway, level 2, I believe, because she's dyslexic, so her reading is a little behind. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, level 2. Her reading is a little behind because she's dyslexic. We found that out. And so that's part of the reason why I brought her home and started homeschooling. The first year we started homeschooling, I ain't even gonna lie, it was rough. It was so rough. We didn't know what we were doing. And that's why the math, she's at level 4 instead of 5th where she should be, because Mom and Dad missed out on a lot of stuff that we should have taught her. So, but I don't think that her being back 1 level in math is going to hurt anything, in my personal opinion. I think all it can do is help her. All right, so the last thing that we got that we're going to do this year that I thought was really cool. So I went to Not Consumed. and ordered Bible study there that Charlie and I are going to do together. And she picked out which one we were going to start with. So, so it comes in this box. Okay. Ooh, it came in this box. And let's see, what else did I got? This nice bag came with it. Yeah, it's big and it's real thick. It's some good quality. So I got that with it, and then some highlighters came with it. They are nice highlighters. Then we've got books of the Bible solitary. I don't know how we play that, but we'll have to read the directions.
We'll have to ask Erin.
And then she got some stickers. Got some stickers. Then let's see here. All right. So these are. Okay. So hers comes with all that stuff. I had to buy each one of my books that match hers for the adult. Did not come in a whole box set. Now, I will say I do wish it did. So it's not consumed. Hear me? Either if you could put them together with them or make a parent one that's a whole set, that would be awesome. So anyways, and they're both the same, I think. We're gonna open up one. We're gonna open up one together, and let's see what all we got. So you open that up, and we have a bookmark, and so we have another bookmark. Then it has these junior challenge cards, and there's 5 weeks of them, and let's see what they say. So you got the card, and it says find a special quiet place in your house that you can use as your prayer garden or closet, and bring a pen and paper to write things down while you pray. You can also include a prayer journal, Bible notebook, hymn book, or anything else you might need while you are spending time with Jesus in prayer. So that's one of the cards. And this book this group of books that Charlie chose was the Spiritual Discipleship series. It's 5 books, and we have Amen, Developing a Quiet Time, Seek Him, Well Done, and Shine. So, and then it came with more stickers. Charlie likes stickers.
And I did miss out on the stickers.
And then, let's see, you open up the book. What do you know about prayer? And then they're going to read a little bit, it looks like. Then it says, has anything like this ever happened to you? And then, so some more questions to answer, and then some things to do for her to look up, which is one of the things. She got a new Bible because she's going to learn how to look things up in the Bible, aren't you? It is a nice Bible. So, so that's what we're going to be doing this year for our Bible study part of it. And then we'll open up the parent guide and see what all's in there. Oh, you're leaving? Okay. Well, we enjoyed visiting with you. All right, so we open up the parent and trust God. And so it looks like we got some more stickers for Mommy, more grown-up stickers. Oh, and I get challenge cards too. So I have challenge cards. What's week 1 parent challenge card? Make a list of 100 gifts, both material and immaterial, that God has given to you. So that ought to be fun. And another bookmark. Another bookmark. So, and I think each and every one of these has the same stuff in it, it looks like. So that is what we're going to be doing for our Bible time. Hope I'll let y'all know how it goes and if it was worth the money. I think it will be. I really do. I'm very hopeful and looking forward to doing this Bible study with Charlie, and to do in our whole new school year. I can't wait till the next school year. I'm very excited. Our last school year, let's see, we've homeschooled now for 2 school years. First year we were as lost as Easter eggs. It was sad. I was piecing stuff together. We didn't know what we were doing. Then I went on YouTube and everywhere else and joined groups and stuff and found the good and the beautiful. And like I said, I really like them for the simple fact that, number one, the 2 major subjects you can get for free. So therefore I can spend extra money on other stuff. And I like the fact that it has God in it. It's not a lot, but there is some God in it, and I like that. I know some people have issues because I guess the person that makes is, I want to say Mormon, but I could be wrong, but a different, and people are upset about that. But at the same time, I'm going to say I went and read the website, and whatever religion she is, it really doesn't matter because it's not just her coming up with the things. It says that they have like a whole board of different denominations working on the material. And nothing that I have seen in any of the stuff I've read so far contradicts anything in the Bible. So I have no issue with that part of it. And the fact that, and I also think that not only that they give you 2 major subjects free, but their prices are not bad either. Like I get the whole history, that whole history thing. I got all of that for like $70, $75. So I'm not going to complain. And then like, for instance, the science books, those are like, they're less than $20 each, you know? So, and they can be used multiple times because as I said, I'm using, and we're using the same workbook that she had last year for help. I just got it again because I know my child and she is not going to remember anything she learned. She's not going to remember. So it'll be like learning something new all over again. And I didn't have to pay extra money except for to buy a new workbook, which was like less than $10. So the good and the beautiful, I love them. I love them. I highly recommend them. And if you're not sure about it, like I said, go try their free stuff because they also have a science. That was another one. We did the free science. I think it was mammals or sea animal. I can't remember. But they have a free science. Give it a try. Look at the English and the math. They're free, so you can look at them and see if it would work for you. But so that is our homeschool curriculum haul. I hope y'all enjoyed. I can't wait to come back, talk to y'all some more. And I'm going to do my very best to come back to y'all at least once a week. Even if it's just a 5-minute story that I tell y'all, I'm going to try and post every week. So with that being said, y'all have a great and blessed, beautiful day. I love y'all. And don't forget to talk to Jesus.